Alright everyone, welcome back to another video on the channel, and today we're back with another episode of Weekly Haunted Horror. And for this episode we will be reacting to Scary Videos Caught on Ring Cameras Volume 4. The original link will be down below, so Mr. Nightmare, please don't claim my video, please. Just a small YouTuber. But yeah, before you get to today's video, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. I know we can hit it. Like, I got confidence. I got faith. I know we can hit it. I'm just waiting on you. Like, please. I'm begging you. But anyways, let's hop right into today's video.
The man you're looking at is 56-year-old Stephen Groves. For 2 whole years, Groves has been harassing his disabled neighbor Stephen Persad and his caretakers. The harassment has been caught on Persad's Ring doorbell camera multiple times. In some clips, he's seen taking a screwdriver to the device trying to clip its wires.
Bro, like that's barely any effort. No. This man tries for like 2 seconds and gives up.
In another clip, he's seen scrawling on the lens with a marker to no effect.
He looks so stupid.
And in these instances, whacking the device with a hammer or broom handle.
Dang. This man has tried many times. These ring cameras are... Oh, except for this. My bad, I spoke too soon. It fell on the floor. Yeah, I spoke way too soon. But I really don't get why this guy is wasting his time to freaking even do this. Like this makes no sense at all.
The reason behind the man's attacks on his neighbor's property are unknown. Over the past 6 months, Groves has been convicted of 3 charges of harassment against Persad, and has been put on a curfew and ordered to pay compensation for damages to Persad's property. Stephen Persad's niece is terrified for her uncle, having stated this is affecting her mental health, and she's scared that Groves may have intentions to harm her uncle. The restraining order that was put into place is clearly having no effect, as Groves is still harassing Persad. On top of the restraining order, Groves has been put on an electric tag for the better part of a year, and was also ordered 20 weeks of rehabilitation. Police don't seem to be able or willing to do anything more to help, considering this has already been taken to court, and Groves has been convicted multiple times, leaving Persad in a very vulnerable spot. The crazy can be seen in this man's eyes, and it's understandable for Persad and his niece to be losing sleep over this.
Nah. We gotta go back. We gotta go back on that, because the man really, he was just standing there, right? Wait, let's go back.
Leaving Persad in a very vulnerable spot. The crazy can be seen.
The door just falls over, and the man just walks away like nothing happened. Like, what?
In this man's eyes, and it's understandable for Persad and his niece to be losing sleep over this, as this is a clearly dangerous, unstable man who may escalate from just attacking Persad's property to actually attacking him. This next video was recorded in an unknown area at a late hour in the night. 2 hooded, suspicious-looking individuals, one wearing a mask, approach a man's front door, and when he answers, the woman pretends that her car broke down and she needs to borrow a phone.
Oh yeah, they weren't masked and everything.
Hello, do y'all have a phone I can use? My car broke down, and y'all's the only one that got a light on.
We don't.
You don't?
Sorry.
The man's first mistake is opening the door at this hour to 2 hooded individuals, being that his Ring camera would have allowed him to check who's at the door before opening it. Instead of opening the door, if he felt the need to respond to the people at his front door, he could have and should have used the voice feature on his Ring device to ask who they were and what they need. Instead, the man opens the door.
If you plan on robbing somebody, why would you stand back there looking all shady? Like, somebody's gonna know something. Like attention to detail. You can't look so shady, but this guy just looks so shady. Like this is kind of why like I never open the door for anybody. Unless like I look out and I see it's somebody I know. Unless it's somebody I don't know, I just back away from the door. Their car could actually be broke down. Like, but this is what the world has led to. Like, people will lie just to do this. You never know. That's why I just don't trust people.
And while admittedly he knew better than to agree to let them use a phone,
We don't.
You don't?
Sorry.
opening the door in the first place was a mistake, as the man in the yellow hoodie and mask took the opportunity to rush the door with a gun after taking one last look to the right to check for witnesses. Luckily, the homeowner slammed the door shut just in time, and the two would-be assailants fled the scene. In this case, the homeowner saved himself from robbery and danger just by the skin of his teeth, and hopefully learned to check who's at his door before answering. If you've seen any of my other videos about doorbell camera footage, then you'd know the importance of checking your surroundings before unlocking and opening your door, especially depending on the area in which you live.
Crazy. No.
In this video taken by the Ring doorbell camera of TikToker Jojo Ramirez, you see just how close she and her child were from danger, and how the only thing between her and a creepy man was her front door, which she locked with only seconds to spare.
Yeah, but it looks like she sees the...
Go shower really fast. I need you to go shower.
Oh yeah, that's creepy.
Daniel? Who's that?
Nah. Wait, hold on. Look at this guy. He's like peeping in it. Is anybody in there? Hello? Is anybody in there? Bro, like this guy looks so freaking creepy. Like, and the crazy thing is people like this actually do exist. Like, there's no way. Anybody in there?
Who is that? Get out of here! Get out of here! There's a guy outside. Look.
And he's
What
not
makes
even
this
talking.
scary is that it shows how most of us in our day-to-day lives fail to realize how at any moment your life could be put in danger by someone else.
Exactly.
In this case, Jojo had picked up her child and they were just getting home, having a typical mother-son argument of sorts. You can hear her son Daniel complain that he's tired, and Jojo responds, "I need you to shower really fast."
Go shower really fast.
Those are normal conversations.
I need
bro.
you to go shower.
A normal moment in which a mother would have her guard down in the assumed safety of her own property. The creepy man at the front door then tries the door handle, alerting Jojo that someone was at the front door, and you can hear her respond in an alarmed voice, "Who is that? Get out of here."
Who is that? Get out of here!
She then exclaims to her son, "There's a guy outside, look."
There's a guy outside. Look.
As Jojo shouts for him to leave, he backs up, but boldly continues firmly standing in front of the door with his haunting blank expression, not saying a word. The man came out of nowhere so quickly that it could be that he was following them for a
Imagine
while,
if they
or
didn't
perhaps
lock the
was
door,
waiting
that
for them
would've
to
been-
return.
It would have been
It's
raps
anybody's
for them.
guess what would have happened if the door wasn't locked in time, but a pretty strong assumption would be the man was after Daniel, Jojo's young son.
Yo, creepy.
This footage was viewer submitted,
Creepy,
and it was
nasty
taken by
old
the
man.
Ring doorbell in a nice, otherwise quiet
And they
neighborhood in the
still
Netherlands.
exist till this day.
The
I
viewer
don't
was in
think they'll
bed
ever
on
go
an
away.
ordinary night when he heard noises on the roof. Thinking it could have been an animal, he ignored it and went to sleep. The next morning, this was the footage he found after seeing the notifications from his Ring doorbell from the night before. In the video are 3, maybe 4 young men trespassing on his property, 2 of them climbing the roof, while the other of the 3 who were visible, whispering to 1 or more people out of view of the camera.
They're gonna climb the wall just to break into somebody's house.
Luckily, this was a cold night and all the windows in the house were closed, because it was clear they were trying to burglarize the house when scratch marks were found on 2 of the upstairs windows, as if someone was attempting to lift them open. Given that there were 3 or 4 of them, they could have posed a serious threat if they were to have entered the home.
And this is also like just so, it's kind of like irritating at times, because it's like people really like they want to ruin other people's life just because one person can get something and that person can't, this person can't get it, so they're gonna try to take it, you know. And it's not fair for this one person to work hard to get where they're at, just for somebody to like come and ruin it, take everything they work hard for. And there will forever be people like this. And it's like, it's people like this is what makes me kind of distance myself from people, because it's like, I don't know if you're like trying to earn my trust to get in close and to, you know, take from me. That's exactly why I just stay away from people. So I mean, just a little insider, but let's.
After viewing the video, the viewer made sure to keep his windows all locked the following nights, and a few nights later,
All my
he woke
doors
up
and
to the
windows
sound of
are
someone
locked, so I
attempting to
won't be
open a
having this
downstairs
problem.
window, this time not caught by the Ring camera. The footage was submitted to the police in hopes that they could identify them based on their faces. I was asked to blur their faces by the viewer, just so that if any of the perpetrators were to see this video, they wouldn't come back to the house again for any type of revenge. This one is perhaps one of the simpler yet scarier clips caught by a doorbell camera, despite how quick it is. Not many details are known, like where this took place, but this was uploaded by the neighbor of the owner of the Ring camera. In the video, we see in the dead of night a masked, young-looking man approach the front door of a house with a gun in his hand, stand there for only a few seconds, clearly contemplating what he was about to do, then backing out probably in fear and leaving. The owner of the house didn't know who this was, but this was probably a person working up to an armed robbery, possibly having his sights specifically on this house. Of course, without all the details, that's just speculation, and there could be a whole lot of other explanations as to what's going on here. However, regardless, the chances of this guy or any other person with a gun coming back shouldn't be taken lightly, and that kind of footage should be submitted to the police immediately.
That in like home invasions with like when weapons are included, like I mean, I don't know who wouldn't do a home invasion without a weapon. I don't know who would do a home invasion at all, but the ones that bring weapons, those are like the scariest situation, because it's like some people don't have any type of weapons in their house. They just have normal household objects in their house, but they got somebody breaking in with like a gun or a baseball bat or a knife, and it's a dangerous situation, and anybody in that situation could get hurt. I mean, you never know, and then those are always the scariest. But I hope you all enjoyed today's video. This you know what, this is weekly haunted horror. This is part of the series. Episode wasn't as scary as the last one. I still think like the last episode I was terrified. I'm not gonna lie to you, I was terrified. But this one wasn't so scary. Kind of went easy on me, but it was kind of like eye-opening and still kind of terrifying, because it's like, this is real life. This is actual real life footage caught on camera of people breaking into places and stuff like that, or trying to at least. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, like I said at the beginning of today's video. And yeah, catch y'all in the next one.